Yo, what is up, Hunter? Steel Bico here, and welcome back to another video. And it is once again it's Friday, so that means we get a flashback prop returning. I forgot to mention a lot of other hunters have realized this too, but it said flashback Fridays, plural there. So that means we'll be getting probably at least a prop video every Friday for a little bit till the sneak peek season ends. So we're going to be getting returning props every week, which is crazy and amazing. Also, I've also heard rumors that we're supposed to get 2 teasers a week. I don't know where this information is, so take that with a grain of salt. I don't know for sure, but it's probably been confirmed. I just don't know if it has, but basically, rumor says that we are gonna get 2 sneak peeks a week. I don't know if that means sometimes they're going to be on their website or if we're actually going to get a video on their channel about it. We did for this one, but it got put on the website way early, and I decided to wait until they did the teaser. Fortunately, they did the teaser like less than an hour afterwards, so that's nice, or roughly an hour afterwards. And I might as well just quickly cover. So you guys know who he is now because I just showed you the clip, but also, worth note is Bloodthirsty Betty is returning. For any of you fans that wanted her to come back, wanted to get her, didn't get a chance to get her last year. She's returning. I don't know if they're gonna change up her design or not. I honestly hope they don't, and just kind of keep it the same. And hopefully they return her. And also, I also heard that the store locators are up and updated. So, without further ado, I'm just going to run their demo here and I'll talk about it a little bit. So yeah, his it's definitely some emphasis on his mouth movement here. Um, Personally, I think he looks pretty good. That hand, I don't know about the hand. It looks a little weird, but I imagine that's probably an interchangeable part. Maybe I think. So yeah, once again, Spirit's website literally has a 10-second thing at the end. He says brains, which is what his old saying was. So that's good that they're keeping the audio with these flashback characters. That they're keeping the voice lines the same, which is nice because they don't want to mess that up. So this is only 10 seconds long. Doesn't really give you much of anything. Oops. Okay, never mind. They don't give you much of anything. And so yeah, that's him. You can see we're gonna be actually checking him out on their website here because once again the spirit demo is not doesn't do a whole lot. So yeah, here he is, the 6 foot flesh eating zombie animatronic. This one is coming in a little cheaper than Uncle Charlie, but personally I don't know if this is. I mean, Uncle Charlie is quite spendy as is, and it's all up to preference, I suppose. But I feel like they think that since they're bringing back old props or whatever, that they can charge a high price. I mean, this is for a normal animatronic, but usually they have something new with them, such as they're like over 7 feet tall or they're 7 feet tall. This is just a regular life size, and it seems this is going to be a trend probably for all their Flashback Fridays. They're going to be charging probably about $200 for most of them, which is kind of unfortunate in my opinion because it means I won't be able to get more than one. I think I'm still gonna get Uncle Charlie. This guy's cool and all, but there's a good chance that I won't get this guy. But I'm gonna try to keep this video as subjective as possible, just tell you the facts and tell you what I think in the end. So this one will ship before 10/7/20, and it's an oversized item, which I think they do with most props. You can see his face does look pretty cool. Glowing orange eyes, his mouth movement. We can see the original one. You can see they added the mouth movement. I apologize, there's no audio here, but it's about the same. And I actually kind of like this one's head just a little better. I think it's slightly different enough that this one just I don't know something looks a little off with this one to me. It's nice they added mouth movement. I think that's gonna be a pretty big thing they're gonna keep doing with their Flashback Fridays for a while now. Is they're probably going to be adding mouth movement. They're gonna add something to the prop, which is always nice because it's cool that they were returning them, but if they're gonna charge us like $200, they definitely need to add something new to him. And here are some of the other pictures. You can see this one also has the hand, but I actually like the hand to the original one better. I don't know, I just feel like it looks better, has more detail. The clothing is being kept pretty much the same. I apologize, there's no audio for this one. This is the one back in 2011, by the way. They're bringing back one from 2011. The neck wounds and stuff, he's got that. I think they put all of the wounds where he had them from before. They're still there. They're keeping the design just as they kept Uncle Charlie's makeup. That's kind of, I guess I'm assuming that's how they're doing things. They're keeping the designs the same. Might be cheaper and less detail with some, but they're certainly keeping all of the wounds like they were. This clothes looks a lot older and more tattered than the original one. His clothes looks faded, whereas this one doesn't look faded so much. So yeah, that's his demo. I will read his description off. I will then watch the video, give me my thoughts on that. You think you're having a bad day. Poor Aaron had a run-in with a zombie several years ago, and his life has gone downhill since. Now he spends all of his time lusting after human flesh, wearing the same green jacket that he had when his wife left him 7 years ago. That's really sad. Holy crap. Oh well, at least he has a tasty snack to keep him busy while you run for your life. The flesh-eating zombie animatronic features light-up eyes, a moving mouth, and turns his head and waist from side to side. Side to zero, T0, side. Oops. His terrifying sounds will have you debating how close you come. So, you guys will have to tell me. I was not a haunter at the time back in 2011, and I forgot to kind of check on that, which I apologize for. But can you guys tell me if... Oh, wait. I apologize, guys. Oh, it says the description for Spirit's new 2021. He's returned for flesh and fear. So I have no idea if they added this backstory, if this is new, if they this made him this character named Aaron, if they did. It's not really big, but it is kind of interesting if they decide to add even more character to him, which I think is really cool if that's the case. Unless this was how it was back then, when it's also cool that they decide to keep it. But you can see there's blood on his jacket right here, which is cool. And I believe that's where his sensor is. And you can see, I think that the human hand looks a little bit cheaper in this one, but he certainly does look cool. He's a cool zombie prop. Zombies are definitely cool and they're creepy. Wait. So yeah, these are his pictures here. So his he comes with all the classic animatronic things. His product sings and creepy sounds, moaning, like flesh tearing sounds, as it's the same audio as the original flesh eating zombie. So yeah, I'm gonna just watch the video, give you my thoughts, point stuff out. So the first thing it shows is an emphasis on his mouth moving as he moans, which is a new feature that they added to this one, which is different from the original, which is really cool. I like that they added mouth movement. I think it adds more character. So yeah, he just rocks back and forth, looks around creepily, kind of your classic zombie prop, which is definitely a cool one. Definitely a cool classic zombie prop that I hope returns for next year because I actually might get this guy. I'm not getting him this year, unfortunately, but I definitely think it's cool, and I love that Spirit's doing these Flashback Fridays. I think that's really awesome. And yeah, so he's 199.99. I just noticed that there is detail on his face. That is nice. There's a lot of nice detail on his face here, and I think that looks awesome. I like the way they did it. It doesn't look too bad actually from this shot. I actually really like the face now that I'm seeing this. Still not a fan of this arm. I don't know. It looks cheap to me. Um, but maybe that means it's like a durable plastic, I'm assuming. But personally, I think you can, while cheaper, you can make better detailed foam arms. The hand detail looks really good. I like the veins and the bones. That's cool. This arm is cool too. It's kind of like he's kind of like pointing down. Looks cool. I love the look of this guy. I think he's really awesome. Unfortunately, what I won't be getting though, his shoes, just some plastic black shoes. Definitely nice because that was what the original design was. Can't change up that. And I know he was. A lot of people loved this guy. Loved him. I unfortunately never saw the original, and I do not have. I don't really have zombie props. I kind of make my own. Eddie is kind of a cyborg zombie, so I mean, this guy would definitely fit in if I were to do a zombie theme, but I don't think I will. If I don't get Uncle Charlie for whatever reason, I might get this guy, depending on what Spirit has to offer. I'm really excited for these Flashback Fridays because so far they've been pretty impressive, pretty cool. Flesh Eating Zombie has returned, guys. What props do you think are going to return in the future? What do you think is going to return next Friday? What kind of character do you guys predict that we will get Saturday or Sunday, I think. If we do get two props a year, this is only one. So, I mean, two props a week, and we have Saturday and Sunday. Do you think we're going to get a prop on the 4th of July? We're going to get a teaser? Or do you think we'll get one on Sunday? Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what you'd like to see for the next Flashback Friday returning. Personally, I think seeing a Demonica or Rosemary would be really cool to see. I really like it, and I think it's super awesome that they're doing this. And yeah, thank you so much, Spirit, for doing this, for doing these Flashback Fridays. You made the fans very happy. Yo, what is up, guys? I just wanted to make a quick add-on. I know this is probably kind of clunky the way that this got added in. I just wanted to do a quick note. For some reason, I don't know where this was where this information came from, so I'm not 100% sure if this is 100% true or not. But there are some rumors. Maybe it's somewhere in this thing, but it has been. It is believed that this character is going to be. Unfortunately, he's going to be online only. I might get back to you, like in an update video or in the comments below, how if I find out a credible reason why this is true. Not 100% sure, guys. He might be online only. Not 100% sure on that because I don't know. Alright, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. And yeah, thank you.